So it's 5 a.m. My alarm is ringing. It's the morning after a Wednesday evening practice. I couldn't sleep after practice. I probably got about an hour and a half of real sleep. And as my alarm is ringing, my groggy self reaches over to snooze for 5 minutes, and I knock my laptop off of my nightstand and onto the hardwood floor. Boom! A big crash. Rudy hears it from across the apartment in his room. Now, my laptop won't turn on. This laptop is very important for my life. Why am I waking up at 5 a.m. anyway, you ask? Well, it's to go down to Italy for my friend's wedding, Alessandro and Nikki. You might remember from the Raiding the Alps documentary that they got legally married a few months ago, but this is their real ceremony party wedding back in their home of Italy. So a few of us were heading down for that.
And that is the NFL.
I have a headache.
Brian Kelly is
my laptop broke. Slept for 1 hour.
Quickly, which you have to. You have to fail
Great
fast.
start to the trip.
An old Amazon.
We go through this really cool mountainous pass that's very windy and a little bit sketchy and scary, but it is quite cool. There's Whiny now, who has a sleep deprivation headache as well as very large amount of anxiety due to the laptop. Let's just mute him. He's pretty whiny at this time. So this is Editor now. He's a lot more cheerful, a much better guy, I think. A German Shepherd?
It's probably a...
Oh, it's a Swiss Shepherd. Swiss Shepherd.
Shepherd? Or did you get it in Germany?
How you doing, Chodes?
I'm fine.
Well, yeah, you're in control.
Yeah, I am in control.
We're driving.
If there's somebody in this car that I think should be driving right now, it would be me.
So after a long drive of about 7 hours or so, we get down to Milan. The bride-to-be and mother of the bride. We stopped by to see Alessandro and Nikki kindly spent about half an hour on the phone for me speaking in Italian to people and setting up a Apple Genius Bar meeting at the Apple Store around their area. So we leave Cody with Ale to go do some wedding party events, and Rudy, Speedy, and I head to the Apple Store to see the fate of my laptop. We're all set into our Airbnb now. Rudy, Speed, and I are gonna go get a little dinner. It's been a very long day. Broke my computer, that was horribly sad. Drove a lot of hours down here to the Milan area, went to the Apple Store, and now we're just tired. So we're gonna go eat. When in Italy, drink the German beer. Oh yeah, please. After dinner, I tried to wind down from the long day by watching some Italian TV, typically in the wee hours of the night. By the way, wee hours of the night for me is about 9 p.m. Typically in the wee hours of the night, I'm kept company by my laptop, which will, play me a movie or a podcast or something. But of course, impossible at this time. So the following morning, we picked up Cody, and the four of us headed into the actual city of Milan. It was the first time any of us had been to Milan.
All right, we just parked and we're gonna walk into Milan, into the city, and hopefully see some stuff.
Go at the restaurant that we're gonna go to.
Just catching a little bit of vibes here in Milan. Stopped, sat down for some lunch next to this lovely arch. Little post-lunch walk through this massive park. It's actually pretty cool. Pretty good vibes in this park, I would say.
We walked around the city a lot. Get this, we put up 17,000 steps of walking that day. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good number. The following day was wedding day. Now, Cody and Speedy had to be at the wedding very early because they were in the wedding, so Rudy and I took the morning and we went to Lake Como. Now, Lake Como was a pretty special place for both of us because it was the first trip that we went on here when we came to Europe in 2016. So this place is really like our first experience of traveling and seeing something and kind of being blown away by stuff outside of America. This is the first time we'd been back since that 2016 trip, so it was cool. A lot of memories right there. It's just kind of crazy how 5 years has passed. Guys, we are T-minus about 1 hour, 1.5 hours till the wedding. We just realized that the iron in the Airbnb does not work, and my pants are the wrinkliest pants of all the pants of all time. So we're gonna try and do this with a hairdryer, and I don't know if this is just so stupid. We're gonna see if it works. That's definitely better. Okay, it was not great, but it is significantly better with the old iron technique that we just did. Really proud of us for figuring this out.
Trying to decide if I should wear this light blue shirt or this dark blue shirt. I mean, by the time you watch this, I will have decided, but I just want to let you know that I'm struggling with the decision right now. Suited and booted. We just parked here in this beautiful little, yeah, just put it in. It's like a field across the way from the wedding venue. Parked the car, we're about to head in. How you feel? How you feel? Pretty nervous. Huh? Nervous? You're gonna be good. You're gonna be good. I know you're still learning. What's up, Patty? Schmo. How are you guys? Bob, you're looking sweet, bro. I don't know. Looking sweet. Patrick?
So we roll into the wedding, and the first thing that I realize is every guy is wearing a suit.
No doubt, you guys look phenomenal. You guys are super sharp. We're pretty casual. All right, guys. I'm severely underdressed for this very fancy Italian wedding, but it's now stopped.
I should have known. A wedding in Italy, in the Milan area. It's like the fashion capital of the world. I should have upped my fashion game a little bit. But like, this is kind of the peak of what I'm capable in terms of fashion. So, you know, it's just, I was just a little bit out of my league, but I felt good nonetheless.
Ale, good luck. Thank you. Ciao, bro. See you on the other side.
So at the wedding, there's a little chapel that only, about 20 people could fit into, and then they live stream the ceremony out to all of us in the courtyard, which is a pretty cool way of doing it. So we sat there, experienced the ceremony via live stream, very high tech, very 21st century. And then Ale and Nikki came out married.
Andiamo all'aperitivo.
Sounds good?
Let's go in.
Yeah! Booga.
A great success. So despite being unbelievably underdressed at an Italian wedding, I had a very, very good time. And congrats to two great people and great friends, Nikki and Alessandro. Now, what is the fate of my laptop, you might ask? Well, the guy at the Apple Store told me that the display is totally ruined. I would need to fully replace that. And for how expensive it is, he said it probably wasn't even worth it and that I'd probably need to just get a new laptop. Great. The good news, though, is, which I was very, very nervous about, is the data and everything on my hard drive, which is very important, that I'm going to be able to retrieve. So that's the good news. The bad news is I just threw my laptop on the ground, basically, and now I guess I have to get a new one. So if there's not any videos for a while, that is why. It's because I'm trying to figure out my laptop/editing situation, but I'll figure it out with my casual clothes. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. Really appreciate it. Hope you have a lovely day, and I shall see you next time.